The music for this always seems to be even cracklier than I remember it. That might just be my disc. I didn't do any off-stream work, anything of the sort. I'm pretty sure I know roughly what's coming up. Yep, should probably... Well, I screwed that one up, so what we're going to do is put it back on what it's supposed to be, and actually, play through with it being shown on stream. Fortunately, I was only screwing up for like a minute or so. And there might be times where I need to mute my mic for a little bit because people are actually around today. Didn't I kill 2 of these? I'm not even gonna bother with power. Is the welcoming committee just gonna be Actually, I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna do Lightning Lancer. Is this just gonna be the enemies that we killed before? Over at Mount Trial, but with... I mean, at least when that was happening, there were 2 of them. Yeah, the Lightning Lancer there was superfluous. So what, it's gonna be... Walter Red next? I figure it's either Walter or Raven. I kinda hate getting to the point where I can... Oh, and it'll probably finish with Raven, because that was the most difficult. I hate getting to the point where the game's decisions make sense. I mean, I don't really hate getting to that point. It's a lot better than, the 2/3 of the game where even remembering doing some of this stuff first time around, some of it didn't make sense. And since it can do boost attacks right out the gate, and I think the Raven Gundam, the Red Raven, was pretty fast. Who actually has? I didn't want to walk the 10 steps back. Yeah, that's Now this, I probably should, yeah, I probably should have done power up anyway. And there are two reasons for that. One of which is, I'm pretty sure the Raven has more health. Because I seem to recall I was kind of counting on it being 10k last time, and that was insufficient to kill it. Oh, hey. That may have been because of the recharge, though. Now her boost should eliminate all of the damage from the regen. I don't think that actually works on the boost attack, so assuming it is kick. Oh yeah, that more than took care of the healing the Red Ravens received. And now we can go back, walk back, and heal. I don't know if there are encounters here or not. I didn't mess around in here at all. I am considerably more hit and miss about doing that in this game than I was with some of the prior games I've played. I think a lot of that just comes down to a lot of the things here have kind of made sense. Sorta. Okay, so based off what we know, that would mean that he's either done the activation to get the Great Fall started, or
I brought Eon back to you.
what was I saying? Or they've already, there's, you know, like a preliminary type check, and that has accomplished as much as is necessary. Oh, yeah, that was real bright of me not to swap back to the actual party. I really wish first turn switches did not take energy. Also, we have a different boss theme here. And Tremy is... Yeah, the Ultron Gundam is probably going to be the, I'd forgotten that we had actually equipped the Hyper Beam Saber. I was thinking we had not, for some reason. Well... Now, I believe if I keep him out here, he's going to attack something. Okay, I do actually have a decent supply of those. And I think I want to hold off on using those, or using his boost attacks for right now. And I was not actually paying attention to that. I looked away for just a moment. Okay. Upside Tristan is faster than... that, so I can still use full repair all safely. It does kind of suck having to use it, but... I was thinking that he had gotten a 9 yen boost at some point in time, but that might be Resner or Tremy that I'm thinking of. Man, that really kind of sucks in comparison to Gatling Fire right now. I forgot to mute that. I'll keep Fritz out here and switch the others. Yeah, I think it was probably this critical charge. well. There is Sonic Blaster, it's not at the same level. Plasma Lancer does good damage when it crits. Okay, Resner's suit is a fair bit behind on, what I was trying to say was Resner's suit's a bit behind on its damage. Yeah, I think probably Bazooly is going to be the most suited to take this damage. Okay, so it's set up to be a go first type thing. Boy, I sure do love things like that. That actually might put Bazooly back enough that he's no longer really ahead on experience. Which would be weird given that he, originally joined like 5 levels up.
Eon, can you hear me? It's me. Are you okay?
Why am I here?
Shh. Everything's all right. You'll always be our friend, Eon.
Yeah, you know it, that's right! But... Hey, listen, we're all in this together. Together.
There's nothing to forgive.
I'm just glad you're back, Eon.
Now we can all be together again.
Thank you.
I can't view Fritz as anything other than a potential voice actor for Mega Man. Man, if that's what she was created for, she kind of sucks at her job. Okay, so... Oh. Eon, where is that? Okay, so I guess that, tells us which door. What suit had a spare seat for her? Probably Resner. Now, is the Wing Gundam upgraded? Oh, of course not. Her stats are good. And she has Gatling Fire. And I assume this is going to be stuff that the game kind of intends you to put on the Wing Gundam. Oh, that's actually quite a powerful rifle. Takes up a lot of space though. Upgraded version of the Shining Vulcan. I'm just doing this to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty much what my expectation of it was. Have one of these. But yeah, because we found it. I don't remember when. Okay, we don't really have enough space for any of these. None of the decent ones anyway. Yeah, okay. That works. Most likely, I believe that it would be weaker than either the Zeta or the heavy arms. Not the Zeta. The double Zeta or the heavy arms when it comes to actually doing real damage. That is to say Gatling Fire damage. Because it does not have a big ol' internal weapon. So I think the double Zeta is still our strongest one as far as that goes. I'm going back to save. The Wing Gundam may not be super usable right now. I wonder if I should have swapped out Vargas instead of Resner. Because, well... what those are. Well, I'm curious as to what those actually are, and I can't see them while they're equipped. That's a lot of speed, and that's also a lot of speed. I'm thinking for now I'm just gonna have that be the HP parts 3. And swap this over to a power booster for additional health. Does not quite get the Wing Gundam to usability, but I know that this is a big old dungeon, and it is a huge pain in the ass to get back here. So. Given that the top right was locked, and the, oh, it's an elevator. I guess we'll be taking this floor by floor. Now, I'm operating under the assumption that this isn't going to be that much more difficult than Outside was, or the encounters that we saw in the Moonbase Alpha were. That assumption seems to be correct at this early point. Now, the only thing I am kind of worried about would be the presence of shot killers. I mean, there's definitely other potential enemies that would be a huge pain in the ass, but shot killers, I think, would be the primary thing I'm worried about. Oh, I guess if like Zong or the Xiong or I don't remember the other one. If those were present, those would also be real annoying. I had to say something about the damn shot killers. I only have two suits right now set up for melee, so. This does cost a little bit of HP every once in a while, but that's going to be cheaper than relying on actual techniques. So. Oh. The yellow encounters always have that little blue thing at the bottom. I'll have to try to look out for that. I don't think I've noticed that before. I mean, this is a hell of a time to actually notice it. that's actually interesting. The heavy arms is actually too slow to be in front of some of this stuff now. Might be time to switch Fritz and Bazuli as far as which suit they're in. Oh, a red encounter. I'll make sure to heal up before that. Ah, a mass-produced Bawu. I'm curious as to what this red encounter will be. Oh, only 2 suits have actually taken damage. Yeah, we don't have the data on this. I'm gonna try it with just the Gatling fire on everybody. And hope that it's not defending this turn. Okay, it's not. Because I don't remember how much HP the Psycho Gundam... I think it was the Psycho Gundam we occasionally saw on the outside. I don't remember that how much HP that had. Okay, it looks like it's 12,000 or less, so... Always good. I mean, I should probably be doing the healing with Bazuli, given that I'm swapping out for shot killers. I actually did not initially see the chest there, I was just going after the yellow. I'm curious as to how much health the Arjarja will have as well. I can't imagine it'll be that much, given that it is a yellow encounter, but... Yeah, the speed of the heavy arms is definitely hurting us right now. As for that matter is the fact that Tremi is in the Arjarja instead of the Ultron. Probably should have left Tristan's suit as it was. And just swapped Tremmy over. That hit way harder than I was expecting. On the other hand, it is a proper Babu instead of a mass-produced model. So, although actually I can't really say that. Gundam's very inconsistent as to whether the mass-produced or the regular models are better. And that makes a lot of sense, because in real life, certain military things, when they became mass-produced, were because costs went down and various other things, ended up being... Why? How? Oh, okay, so we just don't have access to that other side yet. The mass-produced version ended up being vastly superior, but there's also many cases of the mass-produced version being dramatically inferior, at least the initial version of the mass-produced. The M16 and cost-cutting measures associated with that probably being the item that comes to mind most readily for most people. Although there's plenty of instances of various things with planes and cost-cutting. Basically, it comes down to whether the end-of-line savings was present because improvements in technique, improvements in manufacturing, etc., or if it was due to a cost-cutting measure. And in some cases, the quote-unquote mass-produced version was not really mass-produced, so there was not a meaningful difference. And you had some designers that were used to dealing with how mass production would a boss. So is Mahdi a controlled one? I guess not. He's just batshit insane. I don't know if I should assume that these are on level of, like, the Dark Zetas, or... This is the thing that kind of sucks with a fight against multiple Dark enemies. Because if I'm assuming they're on level of Dark Zeta, actually Double Shot might be able to do it. We'll see. Okay, that was... Shot bursts all around would have killed him. mean, haven't we run into regular Dryzen enemies who had more than the, 1200-ish health those had? Doesn't our version? Oh, well, no, that would have been a fully upgraded. This is a big facility, given that we are on the second floor. I get this weird impression that all the damage that I do is going to be nullified this turn. I was wrong. At the very least, I was expecting a pair of double shields from the shield enemies. I kind of get the impression that the game really does not expect me to be able to put out this much just general purpose AoE damage. What are we gonna have here? Damn it. Actually, that... I don't know that that does any more damage than Sonic Storm will, is the issue. But if she was rocking the Ultron with, well, it wouldn't be 1,000 more, or it wouldn't be like 300 more, 200 more attack if she were actually using it, but because to get to the 7 energy would necessitate a certain amount of attack loss, I believe. If we were still outfitting her with the Dragon Fangs... Dragon? The 50 attack arm things. I don't know for certain that it would have that much of a loss. Especially since hers has the... Oh, hers does not have the double booster. I was thinking it did. Yeah, that might be more of a loss than I'm expecting. Because Zeta Booster versus that is, I believe, in and of itself. $50 melee attack. So. I'm just following this. Oh, I guess it's... Okay, so that tells me I should go to the end rather than trying that door. And if there's a door at the end, I'm going to be... I'm not going to say surprised, I'm going to be annoyed. We are going to take damage here. Bazooly will kill everything, but the problem is Bazooly will kill everything after everything's already had an attack. So he might not actually get an opportunity if he gets killed. Which there is, I believe, enough damage in what the enemy party is doing. Okay. But thankfully Tremmy had a crit. Because if everything had attacked Bazooly, I believe he would have gone down. cutscenes for this, as well as just general wandering around, take a while. Certainly does not feel like we're 45 minutes into this. Man, I mean, I know that they're not as bad as I'm making them out to be, but... because not every character has a regeneration spell, but... given that I know that this is essentially an endgame level dungeon, it is kind of annoying. Could you just keep sending these after us, Marty? That'd be real good. They're, I seem to recall them being worth a decent amount of experience. Especially given that they have basically no health. Yeah, not bad. 2,000 experience and 800 credits. Yeah, our cash total's doing a lot better than I was expecting. Not having had any upgrades in a while. Unsurprisingly, very good for the cash total. These enemies are fairly... well, they're reasonably strong. Mostly by virtue of having a lot of health and being pretty fast. Well, a lot of health for a general purpose enemy. And they don't give that much experience. Since the yellow encounters seem to be getting stronger, I think I'll heal a little bit before the next one we run into. Which I assume is going to be on this path. Oh hey, Zaku 3. Can it survive the shot burst? No, this may not be the first time we've run into one of these. I don't pay attention to the vast majority of the regular battles. But yeah, for things like serpents or the Jarjas or anything else that can survive both. I was talking instead of looking. Well, I think if it's quick shot, assuming it's quick shot, I don't think that will do enough damage to potentially kill either Tremy or Bazooey. Given that it did not hit either one of them, it's definitely not enough damage to... Okay. We got very lucky. Though I think with what moves they chose to do, we might not have been in danger anyway. And I think I saw a what kind of looked like a save point down below. So I will use that to heal, assuming that I am seeing that correct. I didn't notice it on the map. Yeah, it's on the map too. Yeah, I'm gonna save before walking to the end of this path. The shot killers wouldn't feel so bad to face if Sonic Storm didn't feel so much weaker than Shot Burst. It's not even that it's that much weaker, really, is the worst part. It's just that it's just enough weaker. Oops. Not to just defend. I mean, it is a lot weaker than, like, Bazooly's Shot Burst, but it's comparable with Fritz's Shot Burst, so it might not even actually be weaker. But we fought a fair number of battles, even if only Devil Gundam was difficult. I don't know if I saved after that one anyway. So I suspect the way to go is going to be lower level. I don't know which way to go. And in this case, I would really kind of prefer whichever one that I don't kill with the boost attack to shoot Tristan. Since he's not out there for the, well, half of my starting fights anyway. Although I keep forgetting the double Zeta has the most health of any of my units, so it's also a fine target. Okay, so I was incorrect. Looks like Bazooly is still at least 80,000 ahead of most of the group, despite losing 30,000. Okay, so a standing Psycho Gundam. I'm going to assume that this needs the power all to kill. Also that it does not have the standard weakness of mobile armor. I'm still going to attack it with the thing where it can counterattack. Just I am expecting to be counterattacked. No, I was incorrect. It's just standard old mobile armor. Okay, it has a lot more armor than the prior models of Psycho Gundam we fought. Fair amount more health. I think the other ones had like 12,000. Well, okay, the other ones could have had a maximum amount of 12,000. I mean, unless it has 10k-ish in reserve. I think this should take it out. Oh. Hey, I'd forgotten that Aeon has some pretty good various moves. So it's probably going to do its own boost attack. I think I'm just going to have Tristan do a standard attack. That was very close. Oh, what was behind that, a locked box? I don't think that actually ended up being worth it. Oh, sure. Per energy, it's pretty decent, but... I don't know about just flat out. I don't know if the map could actually show us the ways out of this room on the lower floor. I don't think I've... Okay, so it actually does. That's useful. Looks like there is a north exit and a south exit. I am going to give the south a try because it looks like that might just head back. Just in case it does do a one-way type thing, I am going to drop a save here. So that I can do a quick reset if necessary. Okay, and that's back. Yes, it still works. The real reason I wanted to be able to do that was so that I could get instantly back here if I decide we need to get out right then and use use exit. Speed Lancers don't have a lot of health, but... So I probably should... Well, actually, I don't know if Lightning Lancer would have taken one of them out. And I don't have Resner in the group anymore. I'll stop by the save point. I never actually did look to see if the save point could access the northern door. Sometimes that just does not work. It seems like when it doesn't work, it's on a room-by-room basis. This just to make sure I don't lose the 2 seconds of walking. Yeah, we hit that one. Okay. I couldn't tell because the map doesn't provide any indication as to where barriers and such are. There have been a handful of times where it looks like we should be able to pass through and we have not been able to. Hello, fanboy Miss Prime. I have not. I was not aware that there was a second moon base. Well, I assumed based off the alpha name for the one moon base I did find, but I was not aware that there were additional options for putting the ship down. What is even the shape of that? Would not work for our primaries. Oh yeah, I never looked at 3F at the first elevator either. I didn't think I did. Maybe I went up a path? Okay. Well, it looks like either side path has probably has an actual end. Okay, yeah, that went where I expected it to. Depending upon if any of these crit a Arjarja, I think those do enough damage or have enough health to, yeah. What I was getting to was what actually ended up happening. Oh, a spear, but that's pretty low damage. Oh no, for some reason I was thinking that it was a this was higher damage than it actually is. Although that's not usable with Sonic Storm. And that's one of the reasons why we have... Yeah. What are the attacks I'm using with Tristan? Giga Crush is also Sword Axe. Well... Okay. check out what the what attacks I'm using with Resner next time I am at a point to look at that. Definitely glad I came in here with some extra hacking tools. These are probably the least consistent set of yellow encounters, though. Memory System 3. Oh. Actually, I don't know how much HP rear guard recovers anyway. So I don't actually know if that's a particularly useful bit of loot. Yeah. Oh, this is the door we had access to before. So now we have another shortcut here. So just by doing them in order, I appear to have likely been following what essentially the very likely anyway, the walkthrough would have us doing. This is gonna be dumb, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, that's Tristan in a nutshell. Now, the real funny thing would be if they didn't deactivate escape. I'm not surprised they did. They've been pretty good about that. Well, I suppose a second suit will make this, more doable, given that I really wish this Zabi just had one more, energy. Okay, yeah, that is quite a bit stronger than the regular boost attack. Oh, hey, it looks like they actually kept track of Hal's levels. And I never know how dangerous these are going to be because of the whole them being one-off enemies, for the most part. Well, this is probably the most dangerous fight so far. And we'll get to see if the boost attack from Hal is sufficient to take them out. Okay, yeah, they have... Looks like it's probably 1,000 health. Oh, it's... I'd somehow already forgotten that I'd hit that one. Well, I was gonna say this way we should be able to take them out in 2 turns, but so much for that. And the level's always beneficial. Pretty sure the time in here with out the party members has also given a decent amount of the regular party a level. Assuming that all that is operating on the way it normally operates, and people not being in your party does not mean they are not getting the experience. I've also not brought it up, but I really like the not turning the music off that they've done for this segment. It's not been particularly tense or anything, but I suspect that is why they have done that. Okay, so there's only one exit here. Is there any items? Because I didn't actually look around. While it was... just the two of them. Does not appear to be the case. Oh, that's actually very nice of the game. We got TP restored there. And I can tell from the difference in Fritz's numbers that he got a level. the way his max HP and max TP currently line up is kinda strange. It was definitely nice of them to restore everyone else's TP, but I really wish they'd have gone the whole way and restored Kristen's as well. And if the thinking was to show off how strong the combo of Kristen and Hal were, having us refight them is really just going to be showing off how strong the combo of Fritz and Tremmy are. These fights didn't deserve such music when it was only 2 people that didn't have AoE attacks. Yeah, at least it's good, well, not great, but pretty decent experience. Sure is a lot of fights, though. Oh, hey, save point. I assume that means we're going to either have a... Well, actually, I think last time it was just next to a red encounter. So assuming that that is the same here. Yeah. I'll do this, then go back and heal. Barrier claw. Barrier. That means no melee if I'm remembering correctly. Because I don't know how much health it has. I will prepare a Gatling Claw for it. I said Gatling Claw, didn't I? I meant Gatling Fire. Also, I said I was going to go back and heal, but I was kind of assuming I was going to take damage. My Power Claw. That might be decent. It's tough to tell. Why does the game love doing this shit so much? Well, that's actually fine. Tremmy wasn't staying out here with Terror, so... That bodes poorly. Oh, it's the weapon that does terror. Although the using a terror-inducing technique also. Given that that is a melee suit, just in case it does end up going first. Oh, well, better safe than sorry. Beam scissors, huh? Well, how are... Whoa, that is a significant improvement. I didn't notice the icon. Okay, it's an axe. Well, it would make Sonic Storm better. About 100 attack better. And since that was a reasonably strong enemy, going back to save real quick. I mean, I suspect, based off how the rest of this dungeon is going to go, or rather, how the rest of the dungeon has been, I guess I should say, there will be a save point before we have another difficult encounter, even a red one. I'd just rather not risk it. And I suspect it'll be a bit before we actually get to see how much the new weapon helps for Sonic Storm. Is there a... Why is there a little indent there? These might be sufficient. I think the Zaku 3s sometimes survive shot burst. Yeah, looks like they have about 800 health. The numbers for Sonic Storm are always kind of difficult to see. Also, if I wasn't towards the bottom of the screen for that ramp, I might not have seen the chests. It looks like Sonic Storm is just very inconsistent. But I believe it was normally doing about 500 damage on those before, so... Sorry about that. Maybe this yellow encounter will be the... Yeah, this should be a good demonstration as to if we are doing a good chunk more damage with that new weapon. Not enough damage. Those really hurt. I should not have that face down. Should probably also actually heal. That looks like... Well, I can't see the room, so... Yep. Don't really have to do that when you have white base, though. Okay, so... I was expecting this to be a path, not a room, but... Yeah. Okay, hacking tools are always useful. Especially since I think I kept getting down to one left? Ah, I see that red encounter above. Mind killer. Are they just immune to techniques? If that's the case, that's a neat idea, but I mean, they'd need to have a fairly hefty chunk of health. Oh, okay. Guess we won't get to see what the boost that those are doing. Oh. Based off the damage on that one, makes me think that I have the wrong weapon selected for heavy arms. No? That's annoying. Although critting makes that irrelevant. And if there were a door up here on the second level, I would definitely be right where the blue you entered here thing is. I would definitely be very confused. I've not seen them reuse a door location in multi-level rooms, though. Or in most cases even have one all that close to another. I think this is what we probably need to do, but the speed of the heavy arms is going to make this hurt. Or that injury to Tremmy is going to make it hurt as well. That is impressive there, Twitch. I don't even know what it's trying to hold, because it says unable to properly render message. Oh. That... I'm gonna click allow to see if... Okay. Yeah, and I'd have clicked allow if it hadn't done system error, unable to render message. Twitch is breaking in the weirdest ways anymore. And it's almost always IRC stuff that breaks. How does IRC break? It's a known technology. No, actually. Well, that's certainly a possibility. Especially if some of this stuff is running off of Amazon servers. There is the distinct possibility of compatibility issues. Because I know my experience with using Amazon servers for everything that I've tried it with, it seemed like you really needed to have some degree of familiarity with the way certain things are done using their setup. But I never do anything server-side, so that may be how a lot of the server-side stuff works. Hey, it didn't put Tristan at the front this time. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so he's faster than Bazuli, which could be bad for Bazuli. he'll target somebody who just got up, but... Oh, it's a go first move. Who's it gonna kill? Damn it. Okay, so Gabriel could do a lot of damage, but did not have that much health. Yeah, that makes sense. It did not feel like a final boss in the slightest. Oh, how did Tremmy get a bit behind? I should have just used full repair. Okay, so... It was one that had the save point right here, right? Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was one or two. Well, let's check out the north door then. I don't think I've been to 5F, but... We'll see if that's necessary or if it's just optional stuff after. Also, I'm gonna, after this fight, I'm going to check what that new boost I got requires, and then if it is also axe, I'm going to swap the weapons for Tremi and Tristan. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's only the... It'll be annoying not having access to the hypercharge, but... It's also been annoying not having access to the sword lance stuff for Tremi. I feel like they knew that the our Jarges and Bawoos were the most annoying of the various enemies for the yellow encounters. Well, I say that, but there is still the Shot Killer 3s. A whole bunch of those would be even more annoying. Final guard. Okay. Sure, now that this time I again wish the weapons were reversed. Just keeps happening. Buster Guard. Okay. Okay, I was expecting this to be, path up, I guess. This was the optional content. Okay. I see those locked boxes, but... or at least locked box. Overhand cannon. And a restorative drink. Okay. Oh, actually, what is the overhand cannon? Wouldn't want that for them, but yeah, as a replacement for the okay. Yeah, we don't. Well, actually. I might have the space for it, but I know I'll need to mess around with that sometime. And we are doing sufficient damage right now that I'm not too concerned about it. And once we get back to the... yeah, I already got that. Once we get back to the other elevator, I'm going to go grab some water. I ended up drinking the glass that I had over here with me. And I will save since that that red encounter was a bit difficult. Then I'll hit up, since I assume the 7th floor is actual still continued plot advancement, I'll hit up the 5th floor. I mean, it's probably necessary for white switches anyway. I have somehow lucked into not running into any of the locked doors yet, so... I wonder how many... well, I'm getting close to having enough for yet another double booster. So that would again require leaving this. Why do I keep running into the white things and thinking it's the save point? I'll be right back. Thank you. Wait. Ah, I hit the wrong floor. Meant to go to the 5th. Yeah, this would explain why I didn't see the, Oh, is it just a wait switch? Oh, that's slightly dangerous. Of course, it hit at least one of the attackers. Oh, well, never mind on that one anyway. Looks like it was a good idea to save. That's true. Yeah, things that aren't Gatling fire just end up kind of sucking. Yeah, it's understandable, both the forgetting to save and the losing a lot of progress. Actually, I think I do want, still just want Fritz out. I'll do a full regen. Thank you. That felt more like it should have been a red encounter. And not healing was intentional there. I figured the regular encounters have not been especially dangerous. So we've been everywhere, but I think the 7th, so... we will see. I have no idea which... well... South feels more likely to be a dead end. Could always be wrong. Psychic Zaku 3. Kinda surprised that survived that. Well, it didn't have that much health. That really felt like a motherfucker. I assume that's an optional part related to boosting funnel damage. Yeah, hi, funnel. Okay, I chose wrong. the other hand, save point. I'm gonna drop a new save, just in case. I know sometimes games are fond of, once you hit this kind of point of no return, you can't leave or do anything, or even exit back through the door. So. Just in case. Although actually I could check that. Yeah, escape is still an option. And what enemy do we have here? 4 serpents. That's not who I want at in the front. I will say, in case I ever do need to use anybody that is not currently in my team, I am very glad that the experience is just shared universally. Only way you don't get experience is if you're dead. So. What do we have? Oh. Oh, we're going back to the basement. Now I'm curious as to what is in this other part of the basement. That's interesting. And we're going to want to heal after this. Took less damage there than I was anticipating. That's always good. More regeneration kits. I think they're possibly trying to tell us something that we want to stock up. We'll see what's in the other corner. Actually, would that... I'll probably want to check and see if there's... Didn't see anything over there, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Normally we can kind of see the boxes in the corners. I assume that there's probably going to be, I don't know about 2, but at least 1 on the other side of the room. Depending upon what that technique is, could be bad. Our charges hurt. Okay, charge is not a big deal. And that's a fairly... Well, actually, I think that's probably as close to a good encounter for that for us as is really possible. What's in the box? Pen funnel. Isn't that also just... Huh. That might make more sense if funnels were boost attacks. Wait. Oh no, I thought I saw a... Yeah. It was hidden under the... If we come over here. I saw it from here. Oh, this could go poorly. Not for this game now. I mean, I don't doubt that they can be very powerful, but... Just seems like it's using a lot of TP for something that's less per turn than doing charges for Gatling fires. Okay, we're healed. Well, it's Psycho Gundams, but it's not the standing one, so I'm oddly not that worried. Because I think this doesn't... Okay, it's doing more damage than I was anticipating, but... that makes sense. The, one time fairly recently that I have used funnels, it did about 1,000 damage to everything. Yeah, well, it seems like it stacks linearly, so if you get all for high funnel 9 hitting a single target, that would be pretty strong. I don't remember what thin funnel I think it is, the one that Tristan has. Says, so it could be even stronger. Problem is he doesn't have that high of a TP cap. Actually, I can check that out. 6 fin funnels. I have not really checked Lapis out because I completely forgot to grab her until everybody else was almost level 40. Until right before we came to the moon, so... I was expecting the game to make a big deal about when she had recovered. Not for it to be, oh, yeah, just go back when you, remember her. Because it seemed like it had made a big deal out of every other time there was an optional event of that nature. So she's probably like mid-30s now, but... I mean, joining at 30 when everybody else is already, you know, almost 40 is, Everybody joins at a static level. Beyond that, it's... everybody keeps getting experience. That's not... The only reason I even went back to check on Lapis was the white base thing where Marie is present, and when Marie was there I was sitting there going, okay, if you're here, what's going on with Lapis? And the game probably just expected you to go back at some point. Yeah, when I looked at the skill set, it seemed like she was, you know, kind of mostly there as to tide you over while you don't have Eon. Oh, I should have healed. Maybe. I think we're nearing the point of the end of this side. Since there's been two. These hit a lot harder than I was remembering. That makes sense. I was mostly stating that based off her having. I'll give Fin funnels a try. Actually, I'll give both sets of funnels a try. Her having some of the crack type stuff. Great against these enemies, but that's not exactly surprising. They do have good defense. Okay, just don't use Fin Funnel, I think is the lesson here. Another Buster Guard. Hacking tool. Which makes this box free. I mean, I had a handful of spares coming in because I expected there to be a decent number of boxes without any hacking tools. But I actually don't know what's in this box. Oh, okay, that explains your beam cannon shield, and an EN charger. Oh, that is a lot stronger than I was anticipating. And we have a fair number of credits. Use Tristan's last point of TP to get out. And I think I'm just gonna drive to Eisengrad for now. Because I think this is going to be it for me. I'll be getting the, or at least I'll be trying to get the stuff from the 2 level 5 key locks I can think of next time. It doesn't surprise me that I'm missing one. At least one, I guess I should say. Because the only ones I can think of, or at least the only ones I have seen, are the Mount Trial and Moonarch. But, thank you for watching. I'll be back with more of this on Thursday. Still have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow, though.